Okay, so my name is Louise Moreton and I'm the horticulturalist here at Wicor Primary School in Portchester, and my role is to engage children in nature and come outside gardening all year round. So at this time of year, which is just the beginning of spring, the real key element is actually conditioning the soil, making sure that everything is ready for when we start planting, and also lots and lots of propagation. So seed sowing, cuttings, divisions, and the children are really learning how that we can maximise the growth by pushing on the temperatures to make the germination speed up. And also then we increase the chance of the children being able to harvest the produce before they break up for the school holidays. Yeah. So benefits really of what we're doing here with the food production particularly is actually that children, they've never seen a variety. They think that's absolutely magical, and actually, if they're feeling a little bit down, or you're finding it difficult to encourage them to talk, they might like to just stop and actually take note of how they're growing something, and the magic on their face when they try an ingredient for the first time is just infectious. So one of the highlights that we had here at Wicor was winning a Green Oscar. We were nominated for a Green Oscar, and that was run by Louise and the Observer Guardian, and we were invited up to London to receive the award. And it was for a project where we ran a vegetable box scheme for about 6 years, where the children grew 5 different ingredients to go into a box which was modelled on riverfed. And that highlighted growing different varieties of produce and sustainability, so what grows at what time of year. And the children had a huge amount of fun packing the boxes, harvesting, and ringing the parents to tell them what was available and selling. It's absolutely crucial because children need to learn about how to care for their environment, actually know where their food comes from, and actually they are the guardians of the planet. So it's really key that they know how to look after the environment, and actually thinking about food security as well, because if we deplete the system, we'll have nothing left for future generations. So it's really crucial for them to be aware of farming, aware of the climate, and aware of how to nurture these things, i.e. where the water's coming from, and able to grow the produce. So up and coming projects that we're growing for at the moment, we've got a year group who are growing for the Hampshire and Isle of Wight Wildlife Trust, and we're going to be growing cowslips, and they will be planting them at a nature reserve. We've also got a Michelin star chef who's coming in to have workshops that he's running with parents and children, so that children can actually go from plot to plate, and they can look at what we're growing and sustainably source the food, and then actually taste it when it's at its maximum freshness, packed full of nutrients. And then we've also got our South Sea greening project. So last year we greened one of Henry VIII's fortification. We grew from seed, the children nurtured the plants, and then our community volunteers went with the children to actually plant the planters, which were donated. They might have not been perfect. The compost was donated, and actually it was our own seed, so everything there was sustainable and growing for wildlife, and we're really excited to go back and repeat that again. Lots of footfall. At Wicor here, this is our whole vision. From the head teacher, we're all engaged in the natural world and learning about it, but any school can take a very small part of what we're doing, and our key message here at Wicor is start small, grow big. So it's about taking doorstep gardening. You have a little plot outside the classroom, or even some planters, and actually start to grow, start to see how you can tempt in the wildlife, and don't be put off by learning. And that's the key of being in education. It's actually learning how to. It's not for an expert to come and tell you how to do it. It's for the children to learn how to do that, and hopefully engage with others as well. For instance, our community, we're all teaching each other.